great house at Collinwood in the year 1840, a time when the evil force of one man held sway over the Collins family. Posing as Quentin Collins' best friend, Gerard Stiles has masterminded a frightening plot against him, a plot that brought him to trial on a charge of practicing witchcraft. After several weeks of testimony by both sides, the trial has finally come to an end. And on this day, Quentin Collins will learn what his fate is to be.
The court will come to order, gentlemen. The tribunal has deliberated and has arrived at a verdict. The defendant will rise and hear the verdict of the court. Quentin Collins, it is the judgment of this court that you are guilty as charged, and you shall be punished in the manner prescribed by the law which convened this tribunal. On a date to be decided upon by the tribunal, you shall be taken to the public square, and there, before the eyes of your fellow citizens, you shall be beheaded. And may God have mercy on your soul.
The great house at Collinwood in the year 1840, a time when no one in the Collins family was immune from the evil which held sway over the estate. On this dark and stormy night, despondent over Quentin's impending execution, Daphne Harridge wandered aimlessly into the abandoned East Wing, and there discovered a strange and mystifying room in which she witnessed people she knew leading totally different lives. What she saw was an event occurring in a parallel band of time. Meanwhile, in another part of the house, Gabriel Collins has strangled his wife Edith and placed the body somewhere in the same East Wing that Daphne has just left.
Edith, are you in? Edith, are you here?
The great house at Collinwood in the year 1840, a time of mounting terror for the Collins family. At this moment, Quentin Collins is in jail for witchcraft and is due to be publicly executed. And on this night, a murder has been committed in the house. The body of Edith Collins has been discovered in the abandoned East Wing by Daphne Harridge. And the terrified Daphne is convinced she knows who the murderer is and must do something about it before her own life is taken.
Gabriel, something terrible's happened.
What is it? What's wrong?
It's Edith. She's dead. She's been murdered.
Oh, no.
I know who did it. Gabriel, I'm going for the police.
No, wait a minute.
Gabriel, you were right. It was Gerard. He was out to dispose of her, and he nearly killed me just now in Edith's room.
Wait a minute. You were in Edith's room?
Yes.
Here.
And Gerard followed me there. I knocked him out with a candlestick. I locked the door. I'll get the carriage and go for the police.
No, wait a minute. No, we've got to do this right. Now, don't panic. We're safe. Now, just tell me exactly what. He's up in the room, and the room's locked?
He's in the room. Gabriel, aren't you even shocked by all of this?
Of course I'm shocked by all of this. I tried to warn Edith again and again, but she wouldn't listen. Now, it's vital that I know everything that's happened. Close the doors. Close them. Now, how are you sure it's Gerard?
I've got proof.
What kind of proof?
This. It's a cufflink with the letter G on it. I found it in Edith's room. They must have struggled and Gerard must have lost it.
And how are you sure that this is enough proof for the police?
Of course it's enough proof for the police. They'll come here, they'll question Gerard, they'll find the missing cufflink. You can tell them about the affair that Edith and Gerard were having, and of course they'll arrest him.
You're quite right, my dear. You know, it's rather frightening to think that something as small and insignificant as a missing cufflink could condemn a man.
Oh, no. No.
Yes, it's mine, Daphne. And I'm much obliged that you brought it back to me. You're right, Daphne. You're going somewhere. But you're not going to the police.
There are many secrets in the great house of Collinwood. Daphne has discovered Gabriel's secret life. He has admitted to her that he killed his own wife, Edith. But instead of killing Daphne, Gabriel decides to hold her for ransom. Ransom Gerard will gladly pay after Quentin is beheaded. So, bound and gagged, Daphne lies in an unused room in the deserted East Wing. Joanna, concerned by her sister's absence, hears a noise, and she goes to investigate, not knowing she is taking her life in her hands.
Is anyone in here?
The great house at Collinwood in the year 1840, on a terror-filled night when a great search is being conducted. One is for Quentin Collins, who has escaped jail with his friend Desmond. The other is for Daphne Harridge, who has been abducted by Gabriel Collins and is being held prisoner in the abandoned East Wing of Collinwood. In that same East Wing, Gabriel has discovered a room which exists in a parallel band of time, where people look the same but lead different lives. He has been shocked to discover his own counterpart in that world, and he is soon to learn that there is a dark and terrifying secret in that other Collinwood.
Oh, it's you. Did you just come in? Why don't you answer me? Have you been hiding there behind the door all this time? Why do you that knife in your hand? What's wrong with you? Put down